Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this weekly reading. This is a June weekly reading, 2026. Thank you for being here, Scorpio. This is a weekly reading. We're just going to do a little energy check-in for the most part. We're going to check a little bit of your past, a little bit of your present, and a little bit of your future. This is the SOHA Mystic Tarot cards. So tune into your energy, tune into your intuition. Let's check in. For the sign of Scorpio, let's look at your recent past or your past energy in general. This can be the last week, the last month, the last year of your life. So what's been affecting you? What has, what you bring it into the future sometimes because it is such a monumental part of your past. So what are you dealing with past energy-wise? Scorpio. Strength. Major arcana attributed to the sign of Leo. Strength energy is all about taming your beast, keeping your pride held down so that you're not leading with that egoic kind of attitude. You're just keeping everything, tucked away. You know that you're strong, but you don't need to prove it to everybody. Eight of Swords is a lot of mental agonizing. It is not a pleasant energy, and it is really a self-imprisoning kind of energy because nobody's putting you in that thought prison. Only you. You're in charge of you, and you're in charge of your thoughts. So what are you thinking? What were you thinking in your past? This is past energy. Whatever it was, you were trying to tame your beast, keep your pride inside, make sure that you weren't leading with that. And maybe that was causing you a lot of mental strenuous energy. And then the Fool. You ultimately had to realize that I have to start over. I have to start fresh. I cannot continue to keep repeating all these old patterns and cycles. I have to start over. I have to turn over a new leaf. I have to go out and try something different and something new. What is in your present energy, Scorpio? Present energy, current, today. As you're watching this, what is your energy right now? The energy for Scorpio. The Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Well, you might not be seeing eye to eye with other people. You might not be feeling like you're on the same page as other people. You might feel like there is always something to prove, like there is always something there's a discrepancy, it feels like, in your spirit. Every time I go into a group of people, it feels like we're at odds with one another. We're not on the same page. I always feel like I'm against others or others are against me. And it is just like a Five of Wands. It's like kids on a schoolyard. And I've got the biggest stick. No, you don't. I do. It also reminds me of like my dad can beat up your dad. It's just kind of dumb. It's dumb things to argue about. It's dumb things to get mad about. It's dumb things to squabble about. But here we are. Six of Pentacles, it also says that while your ego could be getting a little bit of a run for its money, in your physical reality, in your world, in your home, in your pocketbook, in your life in general, you could be feeling very generous. You could be feeling very giving. You could be feeling like, I would like to provide for you. I would like to tip you extra because you've really made a difference. I would like to be very generous to you. And it also is reciprocity. So not only are you trying to be a giver, but you're also open to receiving as well. So if other people would like to give to you, you would like to receive that. And so I think that this energy right here is, I'm just open to possibilities. Let's find out your future. This is not a prediction. This is just energy, and this is just a possibility. For the sign of Scorpio, what is some future energy that could come Scorpio's way? Sign of Scorpio. 5 of Cups. Another 5, and that's interesting because 5 of Cups is an emotional kind of a blank slate. The 5 of Cups is I have 2 cups that are full, but I have 3 cups that are spilled. And all I'm focused on is back there, what I lost, what I let go of, what dropped into the bucket for me. 5 of Cups is not appreciating what I have in front of me. It's lamenting what I lost. It is such a glass half empty approach instead of glass half full. So in your future, I would just caution you from looking at the world from that perspective, because it really doesn't get you into a good energy as far as if I'm going to look at the world from everything I've lost, I'm only going to see loss and losing, and it's not going to allow me to see what I have, what I'm grateful for, what I'm so appreciative of in my current situation. 5 of Cups is just a warning for you, Scorpio. Be aware of your thoughts, of your emotions, how you feel. You're in charge of those emotions. Nobody else gets to dictate. You do. Let's get a clarification row for you. This is ASTROMATRIX tarot cards. And let's pull out a few cards for Scorpio to clarify this reading, please. A few cards to clarify this reading for Scorpio. We have 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords in the reverse, and Queen of Cups. Lots of emotions, lots of beautiful emotions, nothing bad here. It's your current energy is my wishes are fulfilled. I really do have everything. I think it's you getting a little bit of a second chance to rethink your emotions and be like, wow, I really do have everything I could possibly want. I have a nice home, a nice car, a nice job. I have nice friends, good people in my world. My wishes are fulfilled right now. I'm in a good place. 9 of Cups. I'm also in a place where I'm very busy. I'm not able to really rest and relax a lot because there's always something that needs done. There's always a situation going on. And then the Queen of Cups, it just is a reminder that internally, I am such a nurturing, loving, psychic, intuitive, musically enlightened being. I have so much spiritual intuition. I bring a lot to the table wherever I go. I'm an intuitive, and I'm an internally nurturing, emotional, mothering kind of sign. I care about people. I care about the world. I care about myself. I care about things. I don't just haphazardly go around my life. I do things because they mean something to me. The Queen of Cups. This is really a beautiful, beautiful reading. Scorpio, let's give you an oracle card to finish off your reading. And this is the Moonology oracle cards. This is Yasmin Boland, by the way. So for the sign of Scorpio, a new romantic cycle begins. The new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Scorpio. Maybe that's what that Queen of Cups is all about. So beware of that 5 of Cups And just be ready to have your wishes fulfilled and that beautiful, loving Queen of Cups to start coming out in your world more and more for that new romantic cycle. Thank you. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube, Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Your likes and your follows, subscribes, and shares, your comments, very appreciated. Thank you. Be blessed. Be well.